Hello everyone, it's Camelsaurus here, and welcome to something I've not done before, and that is a tournament. So I'm going to be doing a tournament. I saw the Gaming Beavers Dinosaur Tournament, and I've watched that a few times. I really love it. It's awesome. And I thought maybe I can do something similar. I don't have Brawlosaurus from Jurassic World, but I have my models and have a dice. So doing a different way to it, not the Brawlosaurus, but its own kind of thing, but something similar to that, so you get the gist. So, much like the game Beavers, we're going to have 24 dinosaurs, and they're going to fight against each other in twos, and then the winner of that's going to move on, so yeah. Let's get started. I'll show you guys the contestants. Here we have our first pair of contestants, Pachyrhinosaurus versus Therizinosaurus. Two awesome herbivores battling it out. Then we have Dilophosaurus versus Parasaurolophus. The classic fight of Stegosaur versus Allosaurus. Apatosaurus versus Acrocanthosaurus. Carnotaurus versus Ankylosaurus. Two very strong predators and herbivores. The other classic fight of Spinosaur versus Carcharodontosaurus. Then we have the most classic of all fights, Tyrannosaurus Rex versus Triceratops. Then, Giga v Brachiosaurus. Dimetrodon versus Styracosaurus. Ceratosaurus versus Eutyrannus. Velociraptor versus Pachycephalosaurus. And finally, Mosasaurus versus Deinosuchus. Okay, now that we've seen the contestants, let's get started with round one. Now, you may be wondering why I'm slouched over like this. It's so you can see everything that's happening. Now, let's get started. So, the dice, whoever gets the highest roll wins. So, first up, we have the Ceratopsian Pachyrhinosaurus, one of the strongest ceratopsians. And against them is an equal foe, Therizinosaurus, one of the most lethal herbivores of all time. Let's begin. So we're rolling for Therizinosaurus first. Therizinosaurus, let me just show you, got a 3, meaning Pachyrhinosaurus needs to get a 4 and above to win. And Pachyrhinosaurus has gotten a 1, meaning Pachyrhinosaurus is our first loser, and Therizinosaurus is our first winner. Let's get on to the next round. Now let's get started on round 2. Here we have Dilophosaurus versus the grazing herbivore Parasaurolophus. Let's begin. We're going to roll for the Para first. And the Para has gotten a 4. Now the Dilo has gotten a 5. So that's the Parasaurolophus out. And the Dilo is going to the final against Therizinosaurus. Well, not the final. You know what I mean. By the way, I hope you guys have people that you want to win in this. So if they die, change to a different animal and see if they get to the final. Hopefully your guy wins. I have no idea who's going to win this. It could be a really strange final, like, I don't know. But let's get started in the next round. The ferocious Jurassic hunter, Allosaurus, versus the hardy herbivore, Stegosaurus. Let's roll for Allosaurus first. We're always going to be rolling to this side first, so let's begin. Allosaurus got a 4. Stegosaurus got a 1. Okay, so Stegosaurus is out. And Allosaurus is through. I'm very surprised. It seems always this side wins, so let's try to prove that wrong. Apatosaurus, you're going to go on this side, versus Acrocanthosaurus. Two awesome ginormous animals. Let's roll for Apatosaurus first. Apatosaurus got a 1. So let's see what Acro gets. A 5. Apatosaurus, you are out. I really wanted you to go through. But Acro is 1 again. The herbivores, only 1 have gotten through so far. This is concerning. So next is the tough armored predator Carnotaurus. We're going to put on this side. This is the side that usually loses. We're going to test that out. Versus the even more armored herbivore, Ankylosaurus. Let's go. We're going to roll for Carno first. who gets a 1. We're gonna roll for not Stoneback, we're gonna roll for the Ankylosaur next. Who gets a 4. So it seems the theory is working. Ankylosaur, another herbivore into the final, that's always a good thing. Carnotaurus, sorry buddy, you didn't make it this time. Up next is Spinosaurus versus Carcharodontosaurus. I almost said Carnotaurus. Carnotaurus is already out. So Carcharo v Spino. The Carcharo is having standing issues. So let's roll for the Carcharo first. Oh jeez. Carcharo got a 2. A 2 for Carcharo. There's still hope. The Spino needs to get a 3 or up to win. So let's see. Spino got a 3 as well. So we're going to roll again. Carcharo got a 1. So Spino needs anything above a 1 to win. And Spino gets a 2. I really should show you this. A 2 for Spino. So sorry, Carcharo. I actually wanted you through because people think I hate Carcharodontosaurus. I love them. But Spinosaurus is through. So that should please some people. Some people should be pleased by that. Up next is another awesome fight. You may have just seen them already. Tyrannosaurus Rex. We're going to put it on this side. So this is versus Trike. Now. Oh gosh. I just dropped the dice, so let's roll for Trike. 6. Triceratops got a 6. Now let's roll for T-Rex. T-Rex also got a 6. Okay. Triceratops. 4. There you go. T-Rex. 5. Sorry, Trike. I actually really wanted you through. But, buddy, you didn't make it. Now we got T-Rex in the quarterfinal, semi-final. I'm not sure what it is right now. Up next, not the right dinosaurs, but Brachiosaurus. He doesn't even fit in the frame fully, so that's always a good thing. Versus Giga. So, let's roll for the Giga first. Giga gets a 3. Not a bad score, We don't get 3s very often, so let's see. Brachiosaurus gets a 5. Wow, Brachiosaurus actually won. Okay, Brachiosaurus is into the final. That is very surprising. Now up next is a very strange fight. Styracosaurus versus Dimetrodon. Let's go. Dimetrodon's rolling first. Dimetrodon got a 2. Now the Styracosaurus needs a 3 or above to win. Let's see. Styracosaurus gets a 4. A lot of people, Dimetrodon is their favourite, so I'm sorry for those people. But Styracosaurus is through. Another awesome dinosaur, so, I mean, we can't really complain. Up next, Eutyrannus versus Ceratosaurus, my favourite dinosaur. I hope Ceratosaurus gets through. If he doesn't, I won't be too mad. So let's roll for Ceratosaurus first. A 4! That's alright for Ceratosaurus. Alright, Eutyrannus. I want a clean fight here. What are you going to get? A 2. Ah, yes. I'm happy Ceratosaurus is through. So sorry for my Eutyrannus fans out there. I know there's a lot of you. It's a very popular dinosaur. So up next, we have 2 fights left. Here we have one of the a very aggressive small herbivore versus a very aggressive small carnivore. Pachycephalosaurus versus Velociraptor. Velociraptor rolling first. A 1. We might not actually have Velociraptor in the final. Alright, Pachycephalosaurus, all you need to do is get a 2 or above to win. And he does it. It's a 4. There you go. A 4 for Pachycephalosaurus. You're through to the final, buddy. I did not expect that. I honestly did not expect that. So, sorry, Velociraptor. A lot of people are going to be mad about that as well. Up next is the aquatic fight. So here we have Dinosuchus versus Mosasaurus. 2 awesome predators of the ocean. Let's see who wins. Rolling for Mosasaurus first. Mosasaurus gets a 3. Dinosuchus, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Gets a 1. So Mosasaurus is in the final. Cool. That's very cool. Okay, Dinosuchus, you're out. Okay. We had a lot of people go out then. I think it's time to see who's still in and who's going to be against who. Hopefully your favorite dinosaur is not out yet. Hopefully it's still in. Let's go and see who's still in the tournament. Okay, now let's see the second round. So, in the second round we have Dilophosaurus versus Therizinosaurus. Then Acrocanthosaurus versus Allosaurus. Then Spinosaurus versus Ankylosaurus. Brachiosaurus versus T-Rex. Ceratosaurus versus Styracosaurus. And finally Mosasaurus versus Pachycephalosaurus. Not sure how that fight would go down. Let's get back to the fighting. Okay guys, so welcome back to round 2 of the Dinosaur Tournament. Dino Tournament. I don't know, you'll see what it's called. But, like I just said, our first round is Dilophosaurus versus Therizinosaurus. A fairly even fight. I feel like Therizinosaurus has the edge on this one, but let's see. The dice is random. Logic makes no sense here. Dilophosaurus rolls a 5. There we go. Like I said, Therizinosaurus. What are you gonna hit back with, Thera? Come on, tell me, man. What you gonna? A 2. Oh, okay. Therizinosaurus is out. I was not expecting that. Dilo, you are undefeated. You've undefeated so far. There you go. You're through to the next round. Up next is a weird fight. We have Allosaurus versus Acrocanthosaurus. A fairly even fight. I feel like Allo's got more of the speed. Acro, I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Rolling for Acro first. A 4. That's a fairly decent score. The odds are in Acro's favour right now. Let's see what Allo gets. Only a 3. So Acro is through. Once again, some of the more, I don't know. I feel like Allo had that fight, but there we go. Allo is out. A lot of people's favourite dinosaurs are going out. Speaking of people's favourite dinosaurs, here is Spinosaurus. And that just moved my camera. Let me adjust that. Spinosaurus versus Ankylosaurus. Fairly even fight, actually. I don't know who would win this one, so good job we got the dice. Now, I just did that too far. There we go. So, rolling for Spinosaurus. 3. Now, it's about half and half for Spino right now. So, this fight could go anyway. So, Ankylosaurus also rolls a 3. Okay, Spinosaurus, roll number 2. A 3 again. Ankylosaurus, roll number 2. A 3 again. Oh my god. Okay, Spinosaurus, roll number 3. Okay. A 6. Ankylosaurus, roll number 3. If you need a 6, buddy, to survive. A 1. That's just a prep. I'm sorry, Ankylosaurus. You're one of my favorite dinosaurs, but you're gone. Spinosaurus is through to the semifinals. Something like that. Something like that. Who cares? Alright. Next. Brachiosaurus, the biggest dinosaur in the whole tournament, versus Tyrannosaurus Rex. I know a lot of people want T-Rex in the final. Let's roll for Brachiosaurus. A 4. The odds are in Brachiosaurus' favour. He has more numbers on his side. Alright, T-Rex. Come on, man. 3. T-Rex rolled a 3. So we're not going to have T-Rex in the final. Sorry, buddy. You had a strong run. But you just couldn't defeat this monster of a sauropod. So there we go. Only 2 fights left, ladies and gentlemen. Ceratosaurus versus Styracosaurus. Ceratosaurus, you're my favourite dinosaur. Styracosaurus, you're close. You're in my top 10, possibly. I need to think about that again. But you're close. I like you. So let's see. Rolling for Ceratosaurus. A 3. Now, this could go well. This could go horribly wrong. Styracosaurus also rolls a 3. Alright, Ceratosaurus, roll number 2. Rolls a 4. A 4, okay. Okay, your odds are a bit better, buddy. Your odds are a bit better. Styracosaurus, roll number 2. A 3. Styracosaurus, you're out of here, but Happy Ceratosaurus is through. I didn't expect him to make it this far. So, yeah, that's pleasant. Up next, Pachycephalosaurus versus Mosasaurus. Now, you may look at this fight and think, oh, Mosasaurus is going to win. But this is a randomized game, as we've seen in the past. So, Pachycephalosaurus could win. I mean, the Mosasaurus could just charge at it and he knocks him out of the water. I don't know. But let's just roll. Rolling for Pachycephalosaurus first. He's only gone and rolled a 6. Now Mosasaurus, buddy, you need a 6. Don't be brought down by this. All right, you can do this. You can do this. You had one job, Mosasaur. Make the logic of the game fairly realistic. But no, the Mosasaurus decides to roll a 5, meaning you're out here, buddy. And Pachycephalosaurus is the last one to enter the semifinals. Now, that was it. That was very entertaining. Let's go on and see who is left and who's going to be fighting who. I'll see you then. Okay, folks, so here we are with our semifinal winners. Here we have the Acrocanthosaurus versus Dilophosaurus. Then we have Spinosaurus versus Brachiosaurus. And the last fight, Pachycephalosaurus versus Ceratosaurus. Let's see how this goes down. Okay, everyone, welcome back to the semi-finals. Our first fight for the semi-finals is Dilophosaurus versus Acrocanthosaurus. Now, you think Acro would win this fight, but we saw Pachycephalosaurus defeat a Mosasaurus. Anything could happen, folks. Acrocanthosaurus rolling first. Acro gets a 4. In this game, that's a very even score. I think he's kind of safe, but 6 or 5, very easy to get for the Dilo, and the Dilo gets a 4. So that's a tie. We're gonna have to roll again. Acro roll number 2 is a 5, so even more. Dilo roll number 2 is a 3. So Dilo, you're out. I'm very sorry. Acro, you're in the something finals. I've probably done this wrong, but up next we have Brachiosaurus versus Spinosaurus. Now, once again, we saw the T-Rex fall to this very Brachiosaurus. This Spinosaurus also has been undefeated. So let's see how this goes. Brachiosaurus rolling first. With a 3, that's not safe, but who knows? Who knows? The Spino could lose. Spinosaurus gets a 5. Spino is through to the final. Or, it's not really the final. Whatever it is. I'm sorry, Brachiosaurus. You defeated T-Rex, bro. Well done to you. But, yeah. Sorry, man. You defeated T-Rex and Giga. That Brachiosaurus is a boss, but it could not defeat the Spino. But it took out 2 other huge predators. So up next we have Pachycephalosaurus. The same one. The same one that has taken out a Mosa freaking Saurus and a Velociraptor versus Ceratosaurus, my favorite dinosaur. So rolling for Pachy. Pachycephalosaurus has rolled a 5. Alright, Cerato, buddy. Cerato, you got this, man. You got this in the back. You're going to roll a 6, obviously. He rolled a 3. Sorry, Cerato. You're my favorite, but you're out. Pachycephalosaurus has made it to the final. There you go, buddy. Now, obviously, we have a 3. We have 3 contestants. So, one of these guys actually gets a second chance. So, here we have our 3 losers of that round. Whoever gets the highest roll gets through. So Dilo gets a 1. Dilo, I'll keep them on. Maybe they all get 1s. Brachiosaurus gets a 4, meaning Dilo is definitely out. Ceratosaurus rolled a 6, meaning Ceratosaurus, which I'm so happy about, is through to the I don't know. I don't know. Let's check who's left, though.
Okay, for the next round, here we have Spinosaurus versus Acrocanthosaurus. And then Ceratosaurus versus Pachycephalosaurus. Let's go.
Okay, so going up first is Acrocanthosaurus versus Spinosaurus. So, rolling for Acro first. Acro rolled a 6. Let's see if Spino gets a 6. I highly doubt it. Spino got a 5. So, sorry Spino, you're out. And Acro, surprisingly, I didn't expect Acro to get past round 1. So, hats off to you. Up next, hopefully your favorite dinosaur is part of these 3 that are still in. Up next is Ceratosaurus versus Pachycephalosaurus. Let's go. Rolling for Cerato. Ceratosaurus gets a 3. Rolling for Pachycephalosaurus has gotten a 4. So, means it's Pachycephalosaurus versus Acro in the final. Okay, here is the final fight of the entire tournament. 2 creatures I never thought would be in the final. I thought it'd be like Spino versus T-Rex or Giga, any of the big, huge carnivores. Even though Acro's huge, I didn't think Acro was a bit more obscure. But obviously, the dice does not choose the most famous and the fan favourites. But it has chosen 2 animals I definitely did not expect. Especially Packy. I didn't expect either of these 2 to get past round 1, and they both did. Pachycephalosaurus has killed... trying to remember... Velociraptor. Then it also killed Mosasaurus. And it killed Ceratosaurus twice. And now it's here against Acrocanthosaurus. This Acro has faced Apatosaurus and a number of other Spinosaurus, including in that roster. So, let's see who win. Rolling for Pachycephalosaurus first. Packy has... It's a 5, so this guy needs a 6 to win. And it's all over, folks. The Acro rolled a 3. Get out of here! We have a winner of the very first Dinosaur Tournament. Pachycephalosaurus. The last dinosaur I would have thought to have won this. Literally, the one dinosaur I thought, oh, out in round 1, yeah, I'm not going to make it. Round 2, maybe. It's a fairly strong herbivore. Round the freaking winner of the whole thing. That is, I did not expect that. I did not expect that. I am pleasantly surprised, though. But, no. I did not expect this little guy to win against freaking Giga, Mosasaurus, T-Rex, Spino, Acro, Carcaro. A number of other guys in there. And this guy won. Okay, hats off to you. Hats off to you. Tell me, did you expect Pachycephalosaurus to win? Also down below, tell me who you wanted to win. And who you kept changing to if they died and stuff like that. Just tell me what you thought of the whole thing in general. Should I do more of these? Sorry if this is a very long episode. Hopefully it was entertaining. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I may do more of this. Until next time, Camo out.